Hello, Frankie, Mike. Listen, give us a tinkle when you get up or in or whatever. I'll be around. Thank you. Bye.
What for?
See if there's any more news.
Well, even highly paid solicitors are allowed their weekends off.
I just wanted to see if there's any more news, that's all.
What, like if your girlfriend's getting off?
She's not my...
Or if we're getting our costs back?
Alma, no.
Right, well, I'm not interested then.
You do realise you made me look a right schmuck in front of my staff yesterday?
I was angry and I was entitled to be.
You'd said some terrible things. And then you went and involved Liz.
But Liz? Oh, it's Liz we're worried about now, is it?
No, I'm worried about you. You went way over the top on this. So then, where did you flounce off to yesterday, eh? How, Audrey?
Gail.
Oh, no doubt feeding more poison in your ear, as if you needed it.
Well, actually, she said it was possible that I had got it wrong and that you were just being a good Samaritan.
Gail, on my side? Well, that's a first.
Well, she didn't believe it any more than I did. I mean, she just tried to make me feel better.
Oh, look, you're putting yourself through the ringer over this. Now, for the last time, there is no affair. I have not looked at another woman since we were married.
You don't hand over £10,000 for somebody you don't give a damn about.
So it's the money you're worried about, is it?
No, it just what it says about your feelings for her.
I felt sorry for her. It doesn't mean to say I'm sleeping with her.
In that case, she means more to you than I thought.
Oh, Gordon Bennett, how did you work that one out?
Well, you're not a man who gives something for nothing.
Look, you keep calling me a selfish pig, right? I help out an old mate and I get flack for that. I mean, I can't win.
It is not that I don't sympathise with her. I do. But not to the extent of handing over my husband.
Did he split the scene then?
He died.
Oh, right. That'll explain how come you ended up with that what's-his-face, the con man. They target lonely widows, you know, as a soft touch. It's an old fact.
Is that right? And what do they find so flaming funny?
Chill, Lou.
Well, I'm sick of them. They're always having a go at me. Have they no better to do?
Face it, you haven't exactly made yourself Miss Popular around here, have you? Oh, look, dear, I know you don't mean it, but you can come across as a bit of a snotty cow.
What, because I won't be called a criminal?
Well, that's one of the things that gets up the noses, isn't it? Going on that you shouldn't be in here with us scrubbers.
I never called anyone a scrubber.
You don't have to, love.
Well, do they all hold their hands up to everything they're accused of?
No, but they don't go around moaning the whole time that they're not guilty. Any road, what is guilty? Most of the girls are only inside through some lousy fella. Just like you.
Oh, hi, Liz.
Hi, Ken. Sorry to knock on so early.
I've been up since 5.
You can't sleep either.
None of us can.
Hi, Emily.
No.
I don't know if you've heard about the ruckus over the road yesterday.
Oh, yes. The jungle drums have been given a good pounding.
Well, what puzzles me is why Alma's suddenly gone berserk. I mean, she's known about it for years.
Well, maybe she's not because of the money.
What money?
That Mike's paying for Deirdre's defence.
No, it's legal aid.
No, not now. It seems that Mike didn't think that were good enough, so he's footing the bill for her to go private to the tune of 10 grand. And that's only so far. Meter's still running.
You'll have to tell Frankie when she rings. The sooner they know about this, the better.
Knows what?
That the appeal will have to be on legal aid. You haven't taken a scrap of notice of a word I've said, have you?
I can't walk away, love. Not now.
Oh, no, just carry on being the big man until it bankrupts us. Never mind my feelings.
It won't.
So what are you going to do? Rob a bank? Because we haven't got any money. And Angie won't let you milk the business of another penny.
I'll think of something.
What? Like sell the car? Remortgage the flat? Oh, my jewellery. Maybe you'd like to pawn that. And you expect me to believe that you're not in love with her?
Yes, I do. All right, we had an affair about, what, 15 years ago. I mean, but it was no big deal.
Well, I don't know that, do I? You never went into detail.
Because it was just a fling.
Did you ask her to marry you?
She was already married.
Well, it didn't stop you sleeping with her. Was it a fling? Or did you propose?
Well, I did ask her to leave Barlow and come and live with me.
As your wife?
Does it matter what as?
Did you? ask her to marry you?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I did, but, well, I was single, we got on well. I can't see what possible difference that's going to make now.
You really don't understand, do you?
Hello, Baldwin.
Mike, it's me. I need to talk to you.
All right, come on up. The more the merrier.
I'm sorry to disturb your weekend, but something's come up.
Can't it wait?
No.
OK, but not here.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, you know.
I'll be glad to get away from this place.
Rashid, a word.
What now?
The governor's had a phone call from the Court of Appeal. They've had a cancellation. They've slotted you in.
You mean me appeal? When?
Today, 2 o'clock.
Oh, I can't believe it. Did you hear that? Tell me I'm not dreaming.
It's only a hearing, no guarantee which way it's going to go.
I'm going to walk out of there a free woman. I told you I didn't think I was going to be in here much longer, not 2 minutes ago. I could feel it in my bones.
So Alma just steamed in
And threw the book at me.
in front of all the girls.
Yeah, it's a pity she didn't warn them. They'd have sold tickets. Right, that's my problem. Now let's hear yours. I hope it's not bad news. I've had enough of that.
No, it's good. Well, good for me.
That sounds ominous.
You've heard of JRA, Jarvis Russo Associates?
Yeah, who hasn't? Hey, don't tell me they're interested in us.
Not us. Me.
Right, let's go.
Now? I thought you said 2 o'clock.
They want you there early.
I still can't believe this is happening. Well, Jackie, I suppose this is goodbye.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Listen, I know we didn't exactly hit it off, but thanks for all your help and everything.
Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, good luck.
I'll buy you a really large drink when you come out.
Sure.
Take care. I'll just go and get my coat.
No time, the car's outside. They'll lend you something at the gate.
Oh, well, mustn't keep a police car waiting.
I didn't want to say anything in case it didn't come off, but I went to London yesterday. They've made me an offer.
Oh, I see. Because of the money, is it?
No. Though I can't pretend that it didn't influence my decision.
Ah, so one's been made.
It's too great a chance to pass up.
How great's great?
In-house designer. Head of my own department. Company car, pension scheme, travel allowance, the lot.
So what happened about this big fish in the little pond, then?
Well, maybe the little pond got a bit too small. With a shark swimming around in it.
Well, you didn't tell me you were unhappy with the situation.
I wasn't. Well, working with you's not all plain sailing, but it does have its moments. It's not about you, Mike, it's about me. And time to move on. It's what I do.
Which you conveniently didn't tell me about when you wrote me into this partnership.
Nobody twisted your arm. You weighed up the facts and you made a choice. Which you can't deny has been good in the main.
So good you went looking for greener grass.
I told you they came to me. It's all rather flattering, really. Oh, go on, Mike. Force yourself. Be pleased for me.
Quite frankly, Angie, this is all I need at the moment.
So, what's the procedure then? I mean, if they allow the appeal, will they let me go home straight away? They wouldn't make me come back in here overnight or anything, would they? Well, mind you, somebody'll have to come back in and pick up all my bits and pieces. Not that I'll want to wear anything that I've worn in here again. I should probably burn it or send it to Oxfam. You said I could borrow a coat or something.
No need.
But it'll be cold outside.
You're not going outside.
What do you mean?
You had a fair trial. You were found guilty, and now you have to pay the price the same as the rest of them. You're doing no favours pretending otherwise. See that door?
The door?
Take a good look at it, because it's not there to let you out, it's there to keep you in.
Are you telling me this was all some kind of sick joke?
Nothing personal, Rashid, but the sooner you get that into your head, the better.
So where are the legal eagles up to with this appeal, then?
They're looking for more grounds, last I heard.
It's all a carve-up anyway. They get paid whether they get you off or not.
You want to chivvy that solicitor of hers, keep her at it.
Not up to me, Alec.
It's Baldwin that's paying the piper.
I don't see why. Of course, that Frankie bird's probably got him going. She got me going, I can tell you.
Yeah, thanks, Les. I'm sure Janice would love to hear you going on about other women.
Oh, well, it's a male thing. It's what men do. Am I right, fellas?
Talking of Janice, where is your fragrant other half?
She's at the in-laws. Her mum's taken poorly. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to make my own flaming dinner, haven't I?
You know, I can't help feeling I wished it on her. I was so jealous. Little did I know.
Oh, little did any of us.
Do you want me to ring Mike, see if there's any developments?
No, I dare say he'll keep us informed.
The whole thing makes me so angry. I'd like to get hold of John Lindsay and do terrible things to him.
Me, I'd have him publicly flogged.
Ken, could I have a word? You mustn't let it upset you, Ken. It doesn't matter who pays so long as we get the verdict quashed.
Do you think I don't know that? Of course I'm pleased she's getting the best advice. I'm not that selfish. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't rankle him, of all people, riding to the rescue.
Thought I'd got shot of you yesterday.
I've got something to show you.
I'm not interested.
Read the back.
So the sexiest little dolly bird on the Isle of Wight. All my love. Leslie. You'd better come in.
Where does this leave us?
Well, I could still design for you on a freelance basis. I'll make sure it's in my contract.
In other words, you'll fit us in between jetting all over the world on your assignments.
I don't think there'll be much jetting. Look, you don't need me on a management basis. That's where we've always clashed anyway. You're much happy cracking the whip on your own.
Come on, spit it out. You want to dissolve the partnership?
You could buy me out.
What with? I'm skint. As my wife's already pointed out today.
Yeah, well, you haven't done yourself any favours there, have you?
Your little bombshell hasn't exactly helped. I need this like a hole in the head. Mind you, there is one option. You could stay on as a sleeping partner and we could work out some role that you could...
Yeah, maybe. I must say you're taking this a lot better than I thought you would.
A couple of weeks ago, I'd have blown a gasket. But then, all problems are relative, aren't they?
We'll sort out the nitty-gritty later. Right now, you look like you need a large scotch. Come on, I'm buying.
If it's cash you're after, you're out of luck. I haven't got any.
I don't want your money. I just want you to admit you're my dad.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You admit now you know my mum.
Well, I can hardly deny it, can I? I mean, photos don't lie. It still doesn't make me your dad, though.
Does according to her.
Look, all the lads were after her.
Are you saying she was a tart?
No. No, she was no tart. She was a good girl till she met me. How was she, anyway?
Fine now. She had a tough couple of years after I was born, trying to cope on her own.
Oh, you can't blame me for that. I didn't know she was up the duff.
By the time she found out, you'd moved on.
No, she was only there a week. I was travelling round with the fair. You know what these holiday romances are like. You say you'll keep in touch, but you don't.
She gave you her address.
Yeah, well, I must have lost it. Is that why you're here, to have a pop at me?
No. Just to meet you. See what you were like. Better or worse, you are my dad.
Don't tell me. It's worse.
What have you let that perv in for? I'll get 999.
Leave it. Greg, this is Toya, the wife's kid.
My wife's kid? Charming.
Hello again, Toyah.
Oh, get knotted.
Gotta be like a mum. Look, me and Greg are talking private. So you go upstairs and listen to some of that racket you call music.
No way. I'm stopping here.
You'll do as I tell you.
Since when?
Kids, eh? Have you got any?
I'm not married.
Well, at least I'm not a grandad. Good. I've had enough shocks for one day.
A pint and a large scotch, please, ain't it?
I said I'm getting these.
I never argue with a lady.
Especially if she's paying. Joke.
We're wondering if there's any news on the appeal front.
Well, I've been trying to raise Frankie, but she must be away for the weekend.
She's probably swanning around with her pals while Deirdre rots.
She's on the case, Alec, and she's a smart operator.
Well, we must leave it to the experts. All we can do is try and keep Deirdre's spirits up.
She won't be having an easy time of it. Bet there's some right rough slappers in that place.
It was a struggle, of course, till Harry came along. Harry Wood. He was a lot older, but he worshipped her and didn't mind she had a kid. Treated me like his own.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. What's he do?
Did. He died 6 months ago. He was in the fashion business.
What, selling frocks?
Ladies and menswear. Manufacturing and retail. He had fingers in both pies.
Hmm. Are you in the same line?
That's right.
Well, so whichever way you look at it, you're not short of a bob or two.
Money was never the problem. It was knowing I had a dad out there that niggled me.
What, you mean like I'm the missing link?
Something like that. I was 7 when she told me. Made out I was lucky having 2 dads, only I wasn't so sure.
Especially when one of them turns out to be me, eh? Well, what made you track us down?
Well, when Harry died. Didn't seem right before that.
Well, how did you find me?
Private detective, it wasn't difficult.
Private eye, eh? Hey, does your mum know?
She said it was up to me.
Oh, I must say, I've always wanted a son. But the truth is, I'm more of take life as you find me sort of fella. I've never gone in for what ifs. What if I've won the lottery, maybe, yeah. But that's about it. But now you're here, yeah, it's good. I'm well chuffed. Any man living in a house full of nagging women would be. Aye, aye, talking of which. Toyah, come here. I want to tell you something. This is Greg,
I know who he is. The nutter who claims he's your son.
He is my son.
Realise our destiny. Roll over, let's milk it. Glitter up on the FTX. Back already? That was quick. Oh dear, I'm sorry. But you would go building your hopes up. I did try to warn you not to take things for granted. But you'll be all right, girl. You've just got to knuckle down to it, and it's not so bad near then. Hey? At least you don't have to worry about paying your bills.
Get out. Go away and leave me alone.
Thanks for the drink, miss. I didn't want to impose, you know.
You're not imposing, son. Is it?
Let's have another scan of that photo.
It was yonks ago. We're both kids.
She's kept her looks. Everyone said so.
Not like as a teenager, though. I mean, we all get wrinkles and grey hair in 20-odd years.
Only a few. She looks after herself. Everyone takes her for my sister rather than my mother.
Really?
Got a more recent one here of her if you want to have a look.
She looks all right for her age. Of course, she must be a good 15 years older than me, Mum.
10?
So you'll be like Leanne's brother, then?
Half-brother?
Leanne, your other daughter?
Who's to say how many more he's got?
None, as far as I know.
Which isn't far. You didn't even know you had him till yesterday.
You were a long time.
Yeah, well, I had to go through the small print in the business partnership with Angie. She wants out.
Not surprised.
Oh, nothing to do with me. No, she's had a better offer. She wants to spread her wings.
I see. So, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, I'm going to miss her. Mind you, I won't miss her nagging. What have you been doing with yourself all day?
Oh, bit of shopping, lot of thinking.
And?
Mike, can you not see how much this is hurting me?
That's because of the screwed up way you're looking at it.
Oh, right, so I'm screwed up now, am I?
Well, if you were to look at it from my point of view just once, you'll find that it's my only choice.
Oh, rubbish. You're not the sort of man that gets backed into a corner if you don't want to be.
Oh, in a business situation, perhaps, but this isn't that simple.
Yeah, but why? I mean, you've done your bit. Let somebody else take over.
There is nobody else.
Mike, it's not your problem. I mean, she can't lean on you forever.
That from Frankie?
I've got no idea. It must have come while I was out. Look, I'm talking to you.
Mike, it's me. You've got to get me out of here. She's evil. They all are. I was sent a visiting order. I can't take any more. Get me out of here or I'll kill myself. Help me, for God's sake, Mike. I'm begging you.
So what will you do?
I've got to go. I mean, you heard her. She's near breaking point.
She's not the only one.
Oh, come on. You can't compare your situation to... I mean, just listen to yourself.
Yeah, I know it's not nice, is it? I don't like me much either right now, but that's the way I feel. That's the way you made me feel. I mean, when she was widowed, he gave her a flat and a job, fine. I mean, I never said a word. Then she gets herself in trouble and you stand bail for her, fine. Then you bring her here to stay with us, fine. Then you encourage her to run away and you give her my passport to do it with. My passport with my photo on it. Then you make it your own business, our livelihood, to pay our blasted bills. Well, I've had it. I'm up to here with unselfishness. I've just run out of compassion. That's how far you push me. I just need to know that I come first.
I don't love her. I love you.
Liar.
She needs me.
And so do I, you stupid, stupid man. All right, well then go if you have to. But don't count on me being here when you get back.